Welcome back, everybody. Today I want to show you guys a cool twin hog army that I've been working on, and we're going to find out just how good it is by taking it into Legend League, but this has a lot of potential. Let me show you exactly what we're doing. I'm just going to push play here. What we're going to do is we have the Queen and the Angry Jelly with the Magic Mirror and the Healer Puppet. Now, you might be thinking, it's weird. I'm going to pause it because this will take a second to explain. It's weird to have the Angry Jelly with the Magic Mirror because obviously the other queens don't benefit from the passive ability of the Angry Jelly, but one thing that you do get is I'm going to be setting a funnel with the Queen, and this is what I want. I want the main Queen with the Angry Jelly to hurry and deal with all the defenses. I can rage, I can use 2 Druids. By the way, 2 Druids are like, they synergize perfect with this. They last almost as long, like just short of the Queen ability duration with the clones. They will heal under the rage if they get into there. And then they will kind of disappear and tank for the Queen when the clones are not there anymore. Synergy is really good. We are going to have the main Queen deal with the defenses and the other queens deal with all of these trash buildings so that we clear this entire section. Now, if you get a base where there's not a very scary area, like honestly, maybe even this one, I probably could have saved my druids and used them with the hogs at the end of the raid because we don't have any healing. And then what we're going to do on the other side of the base to finish the funnel is we're just going to use the Royal Champion with the Rocket Spear. I've got 4 invisibility spells. Now, sometimes I use them with the Queens. Sometimes I use them with the Royal Champion. So this is not necessarily like a Royal Champion charge, although that's probably what it will turn into more often than not. And then we're going to recall the Queen once the Angry and Jelly and everything wears off. And then we are going to use a log launcher and the king, and we are going to demolish the core and then have the hogs afterwards ring around the outside of the base. Make sure you have the Poison Lizard on your Warden. The hogs will not deal with enemy heroes. But here's the equipment and everything. Spiky Ball, Earthquake Boots with the Yak. I could probably switch that maybe since we've got a log launcher. I've got the Magic Mirror and the Healer Puppet with the Angry Jelly. And then with the Warden, Life Gem and Eternal Tome. And then the Royal Champion, we've got the Rocket Spear and the Electro Boots. And on this base, it did kind of turn into because I didn't need the invisibility spells with the Queen, but if I do need them with the Queen, if I want to get better value, I can. And then we're just going to let the Royal Champion die and finish that funnel over there. I'm going to ×2 through the rest of this attack just to show you guys what this is. And we've got 2 extra Yetis. Now, these 2 extra Yetis are just to help clear some of the trash buildings, specifically on the Royal Champion side, because the Queen, they're going to deal with all the trash buildings, the clones are. So most of the time, I find that I'm going to be using the Yetis to clear the trash buildings over there or to aid them because I have an extra rage spell for my Sui here. And raged up Yetis obviously are really good. The Yeti mites are just really, really good. And we're going to get into the core here. You are going to see, by the way, you don't need to start the hog portion of this army. I promise I'll just push play now, just leave it, until there's about a minute left. Hogs move through the base very quickly, and you will almost always want to get the Headhunters and the Warden ability too, unless there's a Warden or a hero on the back end of the base where the Headhunters aren't going to really make it anyway. Then maybe just save one for the back end as well. And then I've got some extra random hogs. They're going to clear these 2 buildings to the right. And you can kind of see the potential. This is one of 𝗓𝗓's bases, so this is a fairly decent base. Mine's leveled up all the way. I think I'm missing actually maybe like a couple of Teslas at this point that are still upgrading, and then maybe some supercharges. But other than that, it's about as high level as Town Hall 17 as you'll probably find in Legend League. So let's take this into Legend League and find out just how good this hog army is with the Angry Jelly and the Queen. All right. Let's go ahead and dive in. By the way, you probably could, if you wanted to, switch between the log launcher and the new siege machine. They kind of do the same thing a little bit, right? This is a goofy base. I'm like tempted to just try and go for the town hall with my queens. I've got invis spells, right? So like, I can. The thing is, like, you go right into 2 fire spitters that way. Ooh, I just don't know. We could just hog that area, right? Man, it's like one of the bases from like the end of Town Hall 16, I feel like. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to send the queens over here. I don't know that I need to use the druids. Maybe we'll just use 1. They will heal the healers as well, the druids will, if they target that, right? Like they can. Okay, let's invis this queen real quick. We want to just finish this funnel, right? I hope they can reach that Inferno Tower, and we can. And then we're going to draw some of the CC. Once we get rid of this Inferno Tower, that's when we will call it quits and we'll get out of here. And then we will put the Royal Champion over here. And this is what the Yetis are kind of for, right? To just help deal with some of these random things. Let's put one Yeti there. And then we can probably put the king down now. And this as well. Let's go ahead and just... And I have 2 extra invis spells, so I will just use those with the Royal Champion here. Obviously, it just makes sense to do that, right? I don't think I'd get really great value with it anywhere else. And then I have 1 Druid left that I can use with the Hogs. Now, I'm hoping that this triggers the Invis Tower here. Okay, perfect. And we are going to... I'm debating, like, do you use the Druid with the Sui here? Well, let's use 1 Rage right here. And then as these Yetis pop out of the log launcher here in just a second, I'm going to freeze this monolith because it's got the Warden or the King. It wears a magnet that attracts it all the time now. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we're going to just Warden ability real quick because I saw lots of traps and things, and that always scares me. Plus, I think the Sui beat the base by itself, basically. You guys see, though, the Magic Mirror Recall Druid Angry Jelly Queen thing is pretty cool, though, right? Like, that's a really unique way to set a funnel. I really like that. So we're going to start doing this more often instead of just relying on the OP Royal Champion. Now, let's just sprinkle these. Holy crap. This base, this was a Town Hall 17, right? Yeah, I definitely saw Town Hall. That's crazy. We demolished this base that easily. Okay, well, let's keep going. Okay, so I did put a the troop launcher in my inventory as well, just in case I want to switch it up. If I don't need to break through a ton of walls or do anything with the log launcher, I feel like that's a good backup to have because it does fill the shoes of this attack, kind of like the other one does, right? With the Queen here, right? I can break 1 wall right here. I can use the invis spells and the Druids if I need to and clear this entire little area with my Queen with the Angry Jelly while the other ones are clearing all the trash buildings. And this funnel is insane. And then I can use the Royal Champion to set the funnel on the other side. Really hoping that this makes it. Let's put 1 Druid. I kind of like that. Let's Rage 2. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I can either use like a Rage or some invisibility spells. Man, let's get the Monolith. Why the freak not? And maybe the Poison Tower? Oh, I forgot. One Queen's not hitting the Monolith. I was like, why are we not? Hey, I want that Poison Tower, please. That's like my main thing here. Oh, okay, we did get it. Okay, well, that's kind of crazy. All right, let's put... Okay, we have 2 more invis spells to use with the... we kind of do need to hurry, I think, this time because I did waste a lot of time. I will use 1 Druid with these guys now just because my Queen took a lot of damage. So, hey, what the heck is that? What is the pathing for the Royal Champion there? What the crap? Let's freeze that Ricochet Cannon. My Queen's dead. We can still get to the Town Hall, right? Oh, the Queen's not dead yet. Heal the Queen! Okay, well, it made her last a little longer. Okay, we still have the Phoenix. Bam, let's just pop this here, and we get a lot of stuff down. And we're just going to bum rush this side here. Okay, that was a good Warden ability, I think. Okay, we're just going to put all the cleanup up here because I think everywhere else should go down really easy, right? Okay, are we good? We're stuck on Ice Golems, which really sucks. Wish my Warden, at least the Life Gem, would benefit those other people over there. Wow, they're actually still kind of crushing through the base. Look at that. Hey, did I just find something, a new way to set a funnel that I'm sure people have really used this in the past. It's just definitely not been common, right? You definitely don't see this almost ever. But I will say, though, the Queen got a lot of value, like a lot of value this raid. And the timing with the Angry Jelly and stuff, with her clones wearing out and the Druids wearing out, it all synergizes so well, right? They're all going to run out at about the same time, give or take like 5 seconds from when the Queen clones expire. So, okay, let's keep going. Well, let's keep going. By the way, like with all of the other armies, I'll kind of say this as I'm getting into this next attack. It's not polished, right? This is, I literally did about 10 friendly challenges with this and then went into Legend League. So there are probably a lot of changes that I could make that would make this even better. So if you guys can think of anything, let me know in the comments, because I always appreciate when you guys give your 2 cents. I do read through most of those comments, by the way. And some of the comments that you guys have left in the past have made some really positive changes to the armies and things that I've done in the past. So again, I really appreciate when you guys do that. It's not like I hate you for trying to point out something that I'm doing wrong or could do better. So, okay, on this one, we definitely want to use the log launcher because there is an invis in the core. I probably will approach from this monolith side here so that we can deal with both invis sections at the same time. And one druid, I think, will probably be enough. Do I use my rages here or my invis? Invis. We just need that scatter shot to go down, and then I'll be happy with that. Oh, man, I almost missed the queen. That could have been really bad. Oh, I almost deployed my... I almost deployed my queen instead of the royal champion. That would have also been bad. Let's put a couple of... Okay, perfect. Let's put our king down. Queen. Let's put our earthquake spell right here. We'll put our log launcher here. And I'm going to freeze the monolith and the ricochet cannon. That way we get a little more value. And I like having the druid, I guess, with these guys. I guess it don't really matter too much. All right, let's wall break one more time. We trigger the invis next to the town hall. We are, I think we're doing pretty well so far. Let's go ahead and rage right here. And we want to make sure that we get the town hall and as much of the core as possible. Let's go ahead and just use the giant, you know what I mean. Earthquake boots and spiky ball and stuff. That stuff. What are there yetis in the town or in the clan castle for? You don't see that very often. And the healers are being raged up right now, so they actually do quite a bit. And those yetis did quite a bit too. Okay, we're going to charge from this side. And I see some bombs there, so I'm going to ward an ability quite early. And we'll put our cleanup on this side. I have 3 extra hogs. We're just going to use those right here on the back because I'll probably get there in the first place or anyway. So we're going to get through this ricochet cannon here. My rage probably could have been way better, but I don't think it matters that much. Holy cow, you guys. This actually is really good. That's cool. It's always fun to kind of see new stuff work that you don't see very often. Again, I mean, you don't need to invest. You only need to invest as much as you need to set the funnel at the beginning with your queen, right? So like if there's not very much, you just pop her ability, let her go for a little bit. Don't rage or put druids down and just let her clear some things, maybe one wall breaker. If there's a lot of stuff, you can use both druids and a rage and a couple of invis spells. So you really only invest as much as you need to set the funnel, if that makes sense. I'm really terrible at articulating what I'm trying to convey from my mind, but you get what I mean, I think. Okay, let's dive into hit number 4. By the way, I've got to give a shout out to the Catalyst. He is like the resident, what in the world am I looking at? The resident recall expert on YouTube anyway, at least in a creative sense. Everybody uses it with the Royal Champion now, but he's been using the recall spell with a queen like this and with other things way longer than the recall was ever popular. So it's watching his videos today. Actually, I watched a few of his older ones, and that's kind of what gave me the idea for this. So shout out to him. I hope he gets this far into the video. I might have to just DM him and tell him I give him a shout out. All right, let's do this. Again, this is probably one where I don't want to invest very much. Maybe one headhunter. Yeah, I get this one. Yeah, we probably should do an invis too. And you know what? I think we can reach that fire spitter from here too. So I might actually get that fire spitter. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to invis these skeletons just to make sure that fire spitter goes down, and then we'll recall. Again, have to use the... Ooh, you know what? We're going to deal with like the monolith and everything here too. So let's put the king down. We'll put this right here. Okay, let's go get that monolith taken care of. If not, my magnet king will get it. And I don't want that. That's just Earthquake right next to the town hall. Oh, I haven't used any druids yet. I just popped one down just because I saw them. There's probably a better way to do that. Okay, I'm going to invis just to make sure my king gets a little closer. And then we'll pop his Earthquake boots now. And we've got the Yetis in the CC still, so I'm not too worried about this going down. Obviously, this base had a bunch of holes in it, and I don't really know what I'm looking at right now. It's still kind of early on in the Legend League season, so that's what I'll blame this base on. Haven't even used my Warden ability yet. We don't have any cleanup buildings, so we should probably just put all these down over here. Let's just freeze these guys. I don't know what the Warden's doing. Decided to just ignore all my hogs, you jerk. Just, there they go. Rip the hogs. Okay, well, that's okay. We still swag a rage spell. And my Warden ability. Obviously, this base had a bunch of holes in it, but I don't know. Man, I've been getting a lot of bases with holes. These ones, like, you might think it's from merging the new defense, but one, I didn't see that on this base, but two, that's not that many holes. All right. All right. Warden ability, just for the heck of it. There we go. That was easy. All right. Okay, so we get one kind of easy base, but we had 3 legit ones before this, so I'm trying not to, they're trying to justify that this army is good, right? That's all I'm doing. All right, let's dive in. By the way, I didn't say this after I gave a shout out to the Catalyst, but you guys should definitely check his channel out and subscribe to him. He's a little bit like me, where he really likes the creative attacks in terms of watching them and using them. So if you're a little bit like me and you're kind of bored of the meta, what am I looking at? Definitely give his channel, check it out, because he does a lot of the unique stuff, a little bit like me, but like on steroids maybe. All right, what are we, what am I doing here? What is this? Yeah, this is odd. Why? How am I getting a town hall 15 right now? Oh, did I not put a wall breaker down? I meant to. I might need to put one more down for my queen. I probably don't need 4 wall breakers in this army, by the way. Yeah, I'm like really thinking I don't. I like, what would I need 4 for? Like after the Sui, we're going to recall there. Wall break here. Oh, I invised. Recall. That's what I meant to do. Oh, okay. We get a damage CC. We're going to let... Okay, let's put you down. This. Okay, Phoenix should activate, and we should... I think this wall break should go to the... Yep, to Town Hall compartment. And we will put a skeleton spell down now, or else the monolith will target my king. You guys can tell I'm traumatized by that, by the way, right? It just seems like that's always what happens. Okay, let's pop this now. We should get the Town Hall. We kind of need to at a Town Hall 15, right? Because it actually is scary when it dies. Not like the new one. And I just invis my queen. That way she gets this Inferno Tower here. Almost misplaced that. And then we can just put the hogs on this back end of the base with my druids. And we should be good to go. And they actually get the expo there too. So I'll put these headhunters down. That way as they get to the edge here, they should be invincible and get the king on the back. Oh, crap. Well, there's a lot of Teslas over there. Luckily, it's a Town Hall 15, but I like debate whether I even include these attacks in the video. It seems like almost a waste. You guys probably don't learn a whole lot, and it's not impressive. I don't know, but then I had somebody comment and tell me that he wants me to, so Flip, I don't know. You guys let me know. Do you want to see these ones or no? I guess you get my thought process and commentary as well, right? Like, so it's not maybe completely useless, but holy cow, there we go. Swag a bunch of spells. Here it is.
That was easy.
Yeah, I'm so good. I'm pushing the easy button on a Town Hall 15. Woo! All right, 98, 99, 100. All right, I switched the yak off of the king. I haven't seen it really give me value in any way. What is this? What? Dude, the last 2 days with both accounts. It's like this all the time. What is going on here? I guess like 3 or 4 really good bases at the start of this video. And then the last few have been really, bleh. That's the best way to describe it. Well, we definitely need the log launcher here. Where do I even put my queen? Let's just put it right here. Let's rage too. Yeah. And we'll invis once because I don't really know what's going on. Yeah, we wreck this CC. I'll put one headhunter in this hole too. I'll put whatever I can in this guy's hole. All right, we deal with the CC. I am really okay with this funnel right now. I don't want to push my luck. You know what? Let's just put the Royal Champion right over here. And we'll just come from this angle. We're going to wall break once here. And I'll put my Yeti, right? One Yeti there and one Yeti over here. And, hey, that kind of worked out. Oh, well. Oh, okay. Well, we go to Phoenix anyway. Let's put you down. One more wall break should do it. And then we'll just use the earthquake spell right there. And we should have access and deal with the rest of the core, what I would think with this. Let's put a skeleton spell right here. That should distract the ricochet cannon too. Great. And we have access to the core now. Let's rage you guys, because I want the Yetis to be raged up by the time they get there. And we'll use the earthquake. Oh, wait, the earthquake boots didn't hit the town hall, which kind of sucks. I need that town hall to go down. I guess the log launcher hasn't even broken open yet, so we should be fine. I need that invis. Okay, perfect. Well, I think we get this base before we even have to deploy any hogs, basically. Okay, let's just go. Okay, warden ability now. There's no invis towers, right? Okay, perfect. The ricochet cannon and the scatter shot are the only 2 things that are really even scary. Probably should put one minion here. And we've got a lot of hogs. And they do have the life gem, right? Which is no joke. The new life gem is really good. By the way, I've kind of debated, do I use the life gem or the healing tome? I don't really, I think with the new life gem and them just kind of having to clean up the base, it's probably better. Obviously the healing tome is still really good. But I don't really know. We're 6 for 6, by the way. All right, give me a good base. Let's go. All right, this is what I'm talking about. All right, what do we want to get? I probably will honestly just try and log launch from literally the bottom up into the core, because then I don't have to fight any of those fire spitters. And we deal with the CC really early on and not in the range of anything that's scary either. So I actually really like that idea. What do I even do with my queens? There's like nothing here. We'll get this multi-inferno tower, I guess, and we'll call that quits. Or multi, you know what I mean. Wait, what the? Oh, queen. Okay, wow, that was really close. Okay, and then we'll put the world champion on this side. And that should be good. I didn't even recall my healers. Nice. Okay. Hey, we deal with that multi-inferno. Okay, we're going to the ricochet cannon? Yep, okay. We're going to invis that. Put one more Yeti here. And we'll put the king, ice golem, this, with 2 druids because the queen's like basically dead. And then wall break. Earthquake spell. And I'm really hoping we don't walk. King, please go inside. I need you to go inside. Thank you. Okay. That was a little scary. Walls are opened up for the town hall. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, wait, but we're frozen from the... I have another freeze too, by the way, if I want to use that. God, he raged up. The X-Balls do so much damage. Flap. Are we good? Okay, queen, go back inside. Go back inside, please. Really want this town hall to go down. King, quit getting distracted. Okay, just go to the town hall, please. All right, are we good? We get this town hall, right? Yeah? Yetis are going to get it. Okay, good. I don't have any headhunters for the... Oh, good thing I've got a poison lizard, actually. I forgot about that. Is it going to do its job? Probably not. God, dude, everything got wrecked here. Would the healing tome have been better on this raid? I don't actually know. Jeez, this one really didn't... Should I have started from the other end? The king lived? Oh, rip. Man, I feel like the 𝗪𝗧𝗖𝗛 was good enough. We got really distracted. Should I have approached it from a head-on area, like royal champion here, queen here, and then come this way like that instead of straight up the middle? Would that have been better? But I didn't want to deal with the fire spitter, though. So I don't actually know. Man, I would really like another try at this base. I feel like I'd crush it if I could. Yeah, I feel like that might have been better if I'd have done that. The king, that is the one downside of approaching straight on from a diagonal base is you do walk side to side a lot, and I should have known better than that. So that definitely, if I'd approached, I think just, 22.5 degrees left or right, I think I'd have crushed it. Dang, that sucks. I wanted to go 320. All right, well, we're on the last hit. Obviously, this army still works really well. Let's go. Okay, we get a double invis base. Obviously, we're going to be using a log launcher on this one. These little sections here and here are not that scary for the hogs because the rickshaw cannon kind of is, but the single inferno not at all, really. So we're going to use the queen right here on this section. I will use the royal champion down here, and we're going to come straight on this time because I learned my lesson from last raid. And I will probably have to... Well, I'll just use one invis spell because I want that single inferno not to wreck me, right? And then if I need to use another one to get that royal champion, I feel like that's probably worth it. Getting the heroes down obviously is a big deal. They are the just mortal enemy of the hogs. Actually, that's good enough for me. I don't think I need more than that. Okay, let's set this funnel here. We'll wall break for this log launcher and king and everything here. We're going to put one Yeti here just so they go in the right direction. We can put the queen down. Log launcher, one druid, one ice golem, skeleton spell here. Let's make sure that the royal champion can continue to get value. We're going to use this poison spell here. I need to put my earthquake down. I forgot about that. Yeah, let's just invis you. I don't want you really dealing with that. Okay, royal champion's still invisible. Spirit fox is still doing work. We're going to rage right here because I think that's the last ice golem. Nope, there was one more. I lied. And I definitely need these Yetis to go get the town hall. We're going to freeze the monolith town hall and the... okay. Oh, I still have the king ability. I forgot about that. Let's pop that now. Jeez. Oh, okay. Heroes are pretty good. Okay. As soon as we get everything in, we'll warden ability. Oh my gosh, I might have been able to just freaking beat this base without any of the hogs. My gosh. This base was clapped. All right, let's raid you guys. Obviously, it had a couple holes in it, but dang. Okay, so what do I go? I go like 307, I think. I didn't actually look how many trophies I got, but based on what, 84% or whatever I got last raid, man, if I had approached it like this base and just went straight on instead of at the diagonal point, I think I would have tripled. What do I go? What do I go? Let's find out. We go 307. Yeah, called it. 307. That's pretty good. Now, I'll probably use this base again later on once I'm a little higher in Legend League and we get some better bases. But I will tell you, against clanmates and my own bases, after I had kind of figured it out, it did really well. Probably a 90% hit rate. Well, maybe not quite that, but like 80% or so. I don't like to show you guys that because you guys can't know for sure that I haven't practiced on those bases. So I like this feels a little bit more legitimate, right? And the first few bases, as well as a couple of the other ones, were really good. We had a couple random, not impressive ones, but I might try this queen variation of the funnel setting with other armies as well in the future. What armies would you guys like to see with that? Maybe the Root Riders might work well. Maybe dragons or something else. But I feel like there's a lot of potential for this to replace the Royal Champion in some ways. So because I know that people are sick of seeing the Royal Champion every single raid, right? Obviously, if I need to use the invis spells with my queens, I can. But if not, you may as well use them with the Royal Champion on this attack. Anyway, I'm rambling on forever and ever, and I know you guys probably don't care to hear all this. That's going to do it for this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow.